This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
But first at lunch break, busy families don't need fast food. We're learning some quick recipes that are delicious and nutritious. Lunch break, quick, easy meals that are both healthy and satisfying. Lynn is a registered dietitian and instructor at Marcel's Culinary Experience in Glen Ellen. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
This is so hard to do because you get those like 3 or 4 meals that you just start making over and over and over again. Everyone gets sick of them.
Yep, I do the same, but I have to look at my recipes and say, okay, well, how can we have some fresh things? The key to getting easy meals together is to have the staples on hand, and the recipes I brought for you today are potatoes, apples, onions, things that you have in your pantry already. So.
All right, so what are we making first?
Well, this is the maple glazed pork medallions with apples. Okay. And so this is a pork tenderloin that was cut into medallions, just like they're about an inch thick, and they cook really quick. So I just will sprinkle them with some seasonings. This is ground sage, black pepper, and salt. And then I've kind of started them in this pan. This whole recipe is just done in one skillet, which is really nice for cleanup.
Key for cleanup.
It is key for cleanup.
Yes.
So when the pork medallions are done, you're going to remove them to a plate, because then they don't have to cook all the way. We brown them on both sides so that they have a nice brown color.
What kind of oil are you?
I have olive oil is what I'm using.
Olive oil. Okay.
Yes. And then what I'm just going to take them off to the plate. They're not cooked all the way through, but they're going to finish cooking when we add them back to the pan. Just to simmer for a few minutes at the very end. So now I'm going to, in the same pan, I'm going to add my shallots.
Okay.
And shallots, you know, they're a cross between garlic and onion. They've got a really nice flavor.
Love shallots.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
Shallots, and then some mushrooms.
And these seem to be all ingredients that you can usually get, especially a little bit bigger kids to eat.
Yeah, you can. If there's something that little kids don't like, you could take it out. I mean, every kid likes apples.
And that's, onions you can hide, shallots you can hide.
Yes, they cook down pretty well.
Right. And mushrooms I find are a little harder because of the texture with some of the little guys.
And quite honestly, mushrooms are not essential in this recipe.
Oh,
you
good.
could easily make them. In fact, I made this recipe last night. Didn't have mushrooms in my refrigerator, and it turned out great.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. That works out good.
But I personally like the mushrooms.
I do too.
Not only the nutrition that they give you, but also the texture that they add. This is a sweet and savory dish. So I want to cook down this skillet just for a few minutes, just till my mushrooms get soft and my shallots get a little translucent. And once it cooks down, then I'm going to add the glaze ingredients. And the glaze is made with beef stock and maple syrup and some cider vinegar. And so what's nice is, again, it's that sweet and savory combination. We've got the apples and the mushrooms, and then we've got the beef stock and the maple syrup. So it's got.
And you hear so much these days about the benefits of cider vinegar.
Yeah, it's just a very good combination for flavors too in this dish. So once this cooks down a bit, then we're going to add back the pork.
Okay.
And usually there's some juices on this plate. I just like to pour it all in there. And then I'm going to simmer it just for about 5 more minutes till it all cooks down. And I have a really handy thermometer that I use. I'm going to show it to you. It's an instant read thermometer, and it has it's digital. It's really easy to see.
Good.
And then I could just check my pork temperature.
Yes.
It should be about 145 degrees when it's ready.
Always good. Okay.
Yeah. And then I serve this on top of egg noodles, and it's it. It could be on brown rice. It could be on any grain at all. So.
And that's always the stuff you can get the kids to eat. So that's good.
And all in one pot. That's easy to clean up.
Perfect. That's perfect. And then we have another one which I love because this one you can actually prep and literally do last minute.
Yes, you can. What I love about this recipe is that we prep it in one bowl, and you make this. It's a lemon chicken with potato packets. So it starts with diced boneless skinless chicken breast, and I often have this in my freezer when it was on sale. I buy it. I actually dice it up when it's ready. I bring it home and then I freeze it diced up so that it's ready to go when I need it.
Yeah.
And so I diced up some potatoes actually during one of the teaser sessions, during a commercial break. I diced up the potatoes, and then it's got an onion. And onions are something I have in my pantry all the time.
All the time, yep.
And then the green vegetable I have in here is zucchini.
Got it.
Not essential to have the zucchini. I love the green color. You could put green beans in here if you want. Asparagus, broccoli would work.
And beautiful colors, too.
Yeah. That's a key to eating healthy, is the more colorful your plate is, with lots of different fruits and vegetables, the better it is. So we season it with oregano and a little salt.
Great.
And then I have lemon juice. I always have a lemon available too, because I do a lot with lemon juice in my recipes. And then this is olive oil, because it all goes in the packet. And let me just show you how.
Oh, yeah, good. Again, like you said, you can make this in the morning.
Yes.
And then when you get home from work.
Yep, you just take it out of the refrigerator. These packets will be wrapped up. I'm going to show you really quick how to do that. They're going to be wrapped up. You can put them on a pan in your refrigerator. And then you take them out. Let them come a little bit to room temperature while your oven's preheating. And then you stick them in a 400-degree oven for 30 minutes.
That's perfect.
Then dinner's ready.
And I would imagine you could probably change some of the vegetables around and
you could
make it a little bit
what
different.
your family likes, because there are different tastes in your family, and you just kind of customize the recipe according to that.
What you know they're going to eat.
What I did was I topped this with some cheese when the packets are done, and some diced tomatoes. Any cheese would work. I used feta today, but you could use Parmesan, mozzarella, whatever you have.
I love that. Quick and easy, and again, one bowl.
Yep.
If you're prepared, one bowl and you're done.
Oh, I have a class next week. It's at Marcel's Culinary Experience in Glen Ellen.
Fantastic.
And it's on Thursday morning, 9:30 to 11. More healthy, easy recipes for rush hour meals.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. This is great.
Thank you for having me.
The class, as she mentioned, Rush Hour Meals Fast to the Tables class, Thursday, January 26th from 9:30 until 11 a.m. at Marcel's Culinary Experiences, which is at 490 North Main Street in Glen Ellen. To register, you go to marcelsculinaryexperience.com. We're going to post the recipes on our website, WGN-TV.com/midday. We'll be right back.